Hey guys, thanks for joining today. My name is Katie Claft and I'm a sales director for Seek Thermal. And today I'll be walking you through Seek's latest product, the Seek Scan. Before we get into the details of the presentation, there are a few things we want you to remember. 1. The CDC recommends daily health checks, which includes temperature screening for businesses planning to reopen. Seek Scan is the most affordable thermal imaging solution that meets FDA guidelines for initial body temperature assessment during the COVID-19 public health emergency. 2. We are one of the few companies in the world capable of building our own sensors, allowing for a large cost reduction, high quality, and scalability. 3. The Seek Scan is manufactured in the US and is NDAA compliant. Seek Thermal was founded by pioneers in the thermal imaging space. One of our founders, Bill Parrish, has started 2 other thermal imaging businesses, one that he sold to Raytheon and the other that he sold to FLIR. When coronavirus broke out, we had hundreds of customers reaching out to us, asking if they could use our off-the-shelf industrial products for the purpose of measuring elevated body temperature. I think everyone is in a similar place right now. They're trying to figure out how they get their business up and running, how they get customers back into their stores, how they keep employees safe, and how they measure elevated skin temperature in a way that allows for social distancing and is fast and automated. And that's where the Seek Scan comes in. The Seek Scan has 3 main components in the kit: a thermal invisible camera, a fixed heat source, and our software. This diagram here shows you a setup of the Seek Scan kit where you have a fixed heat source plugged into a wall. The person comes into scene, stands next to the fixed heat source, and the thermal camera is set up 5 feet away from the fixed heat source and the person being scanned. As you can see, the thermal camera connects to a PC via USB cable, and that USB is connecting the camera to the software as well as powering the device. In addition to these components that come in the kit, you would also need a tripod or some sort of mounting option, as well as a PC running Windows 10. Both the camera and the fixed heat source have 1/4-20 threads on the back of the device for easy mounting. Here's a look at the software and the Seek Scan kit I have set up. As you can see, the fixed heat source is mounted to my wall. I have a solid green light indicating that the fixed heat source is at the accurate temperature. When I first plug this in, it takes about a minute or 2 to warm up, and you see a flashing light. When the light goes solid green, you know you're good to proceed. The fixed heat source is indicated in the thermal image by the red square. I can adjust the temperature threshold that I'm measuring for by dragging this line up and down or toggling these arrows. In the settings, I can switch between Celsius and Fahrenheit. I can turn off or on an audible pass or fail sound. In addition, I can remove temperature altogether. Some want to display the results on a screen on the wall or make the results more public, and they want to simply show pass or fail but without showing temperature. Skin temperature versus body temperature offset. All thermal and non-touch IR systems are measuring skin temperature and determining body temperature as a proxy. The Seek Scan has a manual offset built in at 2.16. This offset would need to be adjusted based on the environment. For example, in a warmer climate, the skin temperature gets closer to internal body temperature, and therefore the offset would need to go down. Whereas in a colder environment, the skin is getting colder, and therefore it's getting further away from internal body temperature, in which your offset would need to go up. We recently released an adaptive mode where the software and the system does some of that thinking for you. It takes a rolling average of temperatures that it's seeing and determines the proper offset based on the average skin temperature. So I wanted to run a few different scans there to walk you through what's going on. The system is looking for the face and specifically looking for the eye. It's a facial detection software, so it's not facial recognition. It's not saving any of the personal data. It's just looking for the face, identifying the eye, and giving you the output. As you can see, the Seek scan is an automated system. This system was designed for this particular purpose. It was designed to measure skin temperature and determine body temperature as a proxy. And it was designed to do it in a way that allowed for social distancing and was automated and fast. In addition, it's following the FDA guidelines that say single scanning is the best approach for the most accurate results. We're not attempting to do any type of large crowd scan or a scan at a distance, which are things that can throw off your readings. And lastly, the Seek scan has been deployed in thousands of different locations, multiple different industries and companies using this technology today, mainly because its price to value ratio. Thank you guys for your time today. I hope this was helpful. You can always find out more information at Seek's website, which is www.thermal.com.